Hi, this is my week 5 weekly status report of implementation of an enterprise infrastructure and operation environment project. This week I did implement my VPN and I also started making some group policies. Now, as far as the VPN, I did start off with creating a CA server. And so it will be connected to the external internet. So I did select the WAN, and here is my network that I selected for remote access. All of my VLANs are 10 through 30. So I started with my remote access at 40, and within the settings, I do have the network, all of the VLANs listed, so the remote access user will be able to access the LANs in the domain. And I added my DNS server and my domain name. After I did that, I did go in and install the VPN client export package. This will allow me to export the remote user profile configuration files. So I'll be able to deploy the OpenVPN client software on a different device. Then I went in and created my test user profile. It was supposed to say test, but I used tech. After that, I did go in under VPN, open VPN, go to client export, and I scrolled down, and since tech was my testing user profile, I used the 64-bit Windows installer to actually install the VPN, to be able to install the VPN using the configuration file based on that user. And so I did use my personal laptop to connect to the VPN. So now I'm going to switch over to that video. So now I am in front of my personal laptop, and I'm going to start the OpenVPN. And then I did set up 3 different ones. Take my personal, which is technically the enterprise admin user, and then I have L Smiths with who will be the actual remote user. So I'm going to log in using the remote user L Smith, and then I'm just going to enter password. And it connected. Then just to quickly there it goes. It matches the IP address for remote users that's specified in pCents. So again, these are my 3 remote clients. This is the admin. This is just a test one that I created, and then this is the actual remote worker that I will be simulating. And the way I imported hers, I used the archive instead of the installer because I did run into a problem of downloading installer and running it, and it did remove OpenVPN software off my laptop. So I did have to go in with the archive for it to be properly imported into OpenVPN on the remote laptop. And I also started creating some group policies. They'll go under group policies objects. And here under group policy objects, I create a security policy and a workstation policy. And so the workstation policy, trying to get to it. Workstation policies shown here. The maximum password age is 90 days. Minimum is 30 days. It has to have at least 8 characters, and it does have to have complex requirements. So a character, capital letter, number. Um, the account will lock out within 10 minutes. Well, I'm sorry, the account will lock after 5 invalid login attempts. It will be locked for 10 minutes, or the admin can go into AD and unlock them. And also it will lock due to 900 seconds or 15 minutes of inactivity. I did apply it to all of my computers on the Active Directory, the IT computer, or the organization unit. I applied it to the IT computer organization unit, HR computers, and finance computer organization units. Um, Workstation security policy. So the configuration for the workstation security basically is just I disable turning off Windows Defender antivirus. So that means the Windows Defender will be scanning and checking for viruses and notify if there anything that is found. And also it disable the turning off the real-time protection, so it will give real-time live updates about what's going on the workstation. And then I also configured automatic updates to be every day at 3 in the morning to update any update window updates. And so just a quick demonstration of the all right, quick example for the password lockout. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time, and it is locked. I did realize that it take a little while to show just the standard message. Your account is locked. You have to wait the lockout time frame or contact your system admin to unlock you. So it will eventually show that. And then I'm going to show you in ADDS that I am locked. All right, so I am now in my Active Directory and I did lock myself out. So I'm going to go to Properties and Account. uh, And right here it says this account is currently locked out on this Active Directory domain controller. So you click it to unlock it, and I'll be able to log in next time.